What's going on, boys? How you doing? Through Ricky, and what you see on your screen right now is Airbnb. We went all the way up to 154. I did take the 160 degen calls. Let's see where we open tomorrow. I mean, it looks so far like the earnings were decent. Let's go over the day. Obviously, very boring day, guys. Not much to do at all. Didn't go heavy in any position. Didn't see an A plus setup. Took a couple small plays. What's up, KB? How you doing? Completely flat day today. Just super boring. Nothing really to do. As you guys see here, we opened today. Should be a little doji, yeah. We opened today at 415.01. We closed at 416.39. The highs were around 419. The lows were 413.36. So about a 5-point swing intraday, and we closed up one. Not much to do at all, as you guys see here. It looks like just a little dead cat bounce. Obviously, everything depends on the FOMC. You guys see the low volume here. No one knows what the FOMC is going to be. Everyone's pricing in a 50-point rate hike. If they do 75, I think the market will get wrecked. If they do 50, I think the market will rally because it is priced in. Let's see what happens tomorrow, though. Tomorrow will be fun. I promise you that. Today was very boring. What's up, Bucky? How you doing? Other than that, let's see what happens tomorrow. There's not much on the technicals that changed from yesterday. I mean, yesterday we did have that little red dog reversal where we took out the yearly lows, reversed, and closed back on top. So that is a bullish thing. So if the Fed does say 50-point rate hike tomorrow, I think we will bounce quite a bit on the market just because I think it's priced in at this point. If they say 75, then all bets are off. I think the market will tank again. Other than that, let's go QQQ. Absolutely nothing day, as Bookie pointed out many times. This is a 10-minute chart of the QQQ, guys. We go down 3 points, up 3 points, down 3 points, all day. There's nothing you can do in this. I mean, Ricky's straddles would have worked, but I don't know why he's not playing them. It's a complete chop sideways day. Would have been an easy play to collect premiums. But other than that, I mean, calls and puts were both smashed. Unless you were scalping very quickly, there was no swing play. There was no play to hold on to today at all. Same thing on XLF. We had notable strength in XLF. Actually, it was stronger than the other sectors all day. The banks were the ones that held us up, I think. If the banks collapsed early in the day, I think the market would have gone down a lot. They held up, so everything held up kind of sideways. Super boring day. IWM, boring, uninspired, nothing here at all. We reclaimed the lows from February 24th on IWM, and we closed above them. So that is another red dog reversal where you lose a low and then reclaim it and close above. So it's kind of setting up a little bit bullish. We could have a little temporary bounce here. Also, VIX is around 30, which is usually when I start getting long stocks, just because that is the recent theme or pattern. When the VIX is in the 30s, usually I get out of shorts and start getting long lightly. And when the VIX is in the 20s, I start getting short and getting out of those longs. So let's see if the same cycle repeats. This time I did say that I think the VIX goes higher, just for a simple fact. You guys look at the monthly charts or the weekly charts on VIX, they're basing it higher. So basically, you guys see here in January of 2018, where the monthly chart actually came and put a higher low in from the previous low. That's indicating that it's basing higher. It's more comfortable at higher levels. So it put a higher level in, and then it put another higher level in May 2019. January 2020, higher level on the monthly, and then you got that big COVID spike. And now we're starting to trend up here on the monthly chart on VIX. So if we put in a higher low here, it could be the same thing, eventually leading to a big monthly spike like we had during COVID. So we'll see where that goes from there. Tesla, I was looking for a play on Tesla all day. I've crushed Tesla the last 3 or 4 times I've played it. Today there was just nothing there, man. There was puts in the morning. I didn't have a level up here, so I didn't take the puts. Came back down, retested. I was going to take calls here, but then I looked at the rest of the market. Bitcoin, dumpy. Yeah, G-Money, I mean Airbnb. I don't just randomly take these things, you know. And then the rest of the market was weak. Bitcoin, SPY, whatever, it looked weak. So I decided against the Tesla calls. It wasn't an A+ setup because everything wasn't lining up together. So I skipped it. I played Costco light with Bucky today. It was a good little winner. I mean, after I got stopped out of the second part of my position, it was probably like a 5% winner or something. So it's really nothing there at all either. Didn't lose money though, so that's always good. The thing that we seen on this, Bucky pointed out the chart to me. Looked at the 4-hour RSI. It's completely beat down, guys. Like the RSI is oversold. It is due for a bounce. Do we get it tomorrow? Do we get it Thursday? I don't know. Let's see what happens though. I do think Costco goes up, but I think I can get into the calls cheaper when it's a confirmed move instead of just guessing that the RSI is going to bounce here. Airbnb about to go in the money, and we have next week's calls. I'm sorry, I mean, Let's see where we open tomorrow. Obviously, nothing matters yet. We're just at today's high basically on Airbnb. But we should open up nice tomorrow. The reason I took Airbnb, obviously, reopening is very strong, guys. It wasn't just like I'm gonna guess. Reopening super strong. The numbers are super strong. EXP actually did a great quarter yesterday. Market crushed them today, but usually that's an anomaly. So that's why I kind of did it. Let's see where we open tomorrow. Again, we're at 155 now. We have 160 calls for next week. Those should be up a ton tomorrow morning because we have 2 weeks out. If we open around these levels, if we come back down after pre-market tomorrow, then maybe won't work. But for right now, we're sitting pretty in those calls. AMD, I guess they didn't release their earnings yet, as you guys see here. No post-market action yet. Sorry, it's going to be a short little post-market today, guys. I mean, it was a super boring day that almost put me to sleep like 10 times. Like, look at this action. What is this? You could draw a line right from where we opened. You guys see this last pre-market candle here, and it's basically down 3 points, up 3 points, down. It's just super flat line, super boring, and hopefully, not hopefully, tomorrow we will get a lot more action because of the Fed. Let's see what they say. If they say something positive, there's going to be SPXs that go 1,000% tomorrow in an hour. So get ready for tomorrow. Make sure you have cash balance. Even if you're in plays, I wouldn't, that's why I cut a lot of plays today too. I want to be almost fully cash for tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a month maker type of day, in my opinion, if we catch the right move. So make sure you're up bright and early tomorrow. I will go over the FOMC notes as always on voice chat, and we'll see what happens. Thank you guys for attending. I hope you guys had a good day. Not losing money is a good day, guys. Remember that. Have some discipline, have some patience. Tomorrow's going to be fun. I'll see you guys later.